As an advanced medical practitioner, my patients are always asking me, how can I have more energy? And I'm sure many of you watching can relate to this. So don't worry, in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 of my top scientifically backed tips to help boost those energy levels. So what are we waiting for? Let's dive in. So beginning with tip number 1, one of the best things we can do to boost our energy levels is cutting down or cutting out our sugar that we're consuming. Refined sugar can lead to ebbs and flows in energy levels, and this can lead to general fatigue. Now, short term, yes, sugar can give you a bit of a spike in energy level, but ultimately it leaves you feeling tired and sluggish. So cutting out sugar can maintain already healthy sugar levels, leading to more constant energy throughout the day. Now, when you first start the no sugar challenge, your body will potentially crave some sugary foods, some sweet treats. That's normal. But over time, you will notice more stable energy levels. And I've seen this in my very own patients countless number of times where they've been having a very high sugary diet. They're having Starbucks every day, and not just coffee, by the way. They're having all the sugary stuff, the ice white mocha and all that kind of stuff in there. They're having soda, they're having chocolates, biscuits, all that kind of stuff in their diet. And after taking that lifestyle and making those lifestyle changes, they generally feel much better and much more energetic. So I guess the question is, how do you begin? I'm going to make it very simple. 1, you need to swap those energy drinks, those sugary drinks, those coffees full of sugar basically, for water. If you're going to have, coffee, have it without added sugar. If you're going to have tea, just have simple plain tea or herbal teas and just have normal water. 2, for snacking, you need to choose whole unprocessed foods, basically like nuts and fruit. 3, you need to start cooking more at home, basically using whole ingredients and making some healthy food at home instead of buying out and having different foods that you're not really sure what's in there. Tip number 2. Drinking enough water is essential for maintaining energy levels. When you're not drinking enough water, your blood volume drops, your heart has to work much harder to pump the blood, the nutrients and oxygen all around your body. And it's this extra effort that can basically leave you feeling sluggish, leave you feeling tired. So staying hydrated helps your body carry out these essential processes, helping you fight back against fatigue and help you concentrate. So my top tip is 1, make water your primary beverage and drink it throughout the day. And if water's a little bit boring, add some natural flavors to it, some lemon, some cucumber. It's delicious and it makes it more fun. Oh, by the way, that's without the added sugars. Straight on to tip number 3, it's not about how long you sleep, it's about the quality of sleep you're getting. So you need to limit the amount of time you actually spending in bed and not sleeping, because spending too much time in bed, scrolling on YouTube shorts or anything like that, and you're not actually sleeping, can interfere with your natural sleep cycle, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. So when your sleep cycle is disrupted, you're not having those deeper sleep cycles that you need for that restoration to leave you feeling less tired in the morning and more energetic. I would also avoid napping during the day and instead pick your 8 hours to sleep at night time, okay? So if you sleep at 10 p.m, try and sleep at 10 p.m. every night, and then waking up at 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. That'll get us our 8 to 9 hours of sleep that we need. If you need help with sleeping, do try my Abraham 25 and 5 sleep technique. We have videos on it. It's helped many people on YouTube. I will leave links to it in the description below. It is very useful. For tip number 4, I want to tell you a bit of a patient story. I had this patient, male, middle-aged, has a very stressful job. Every day going into work, working 8, 9, 10 hours a day, driving home, not really then relaxing, not going to the gym, nothing like that, having food, going to sleep, going for a shower the next day and repeating basically, all right? Very stressful life. Now, recurring stress like this can really drain your energy levels because it puts your body in its fight or flight mode. When we're stressed, our body releases cortisol and adrenaline, and that's what's basically causing this. They give us that short burst of energy because we're in fight or flight mode, but over time, it really takes its toll. So here's what you need to do. Every day, you need to practice mindfulness or meditation, just 10 minutes a day. And this can help reduce the production of those hormones that we spoke about and reducing that constant fight or flight mode. And by activating the body's rest and digest system, these practices will help you conserve more energy and recover from stress. If you are someone that struggles with mindfulness or meditation, even going for a nice short stroll, a leisurely walk, 10-15 minute walk, just so you can get out of your mind and stop thinking about everything that's going on, this can also be really helpful. So let's talk about B vitamins. Did you know that there are many different forms of vitamin B and each one plays a unique role in our health? Bioactive Complete B Vitamins by Life Extension gives you the full spectrum of B vitamins, all in a highly absorbable formula. So the biologically active forms in this supplement are designed to optimize absorption. So this means that your body can use each nutrient more effectively. It supports energy production, helps maintain healthy metabolism, and promotes brain, cellular, and organ health. And to learn more, head to lifeextension.com. I will leave a link in the description below as well. Life Extension, thank you for being our trusted sponsor. Tip number 5, let's talk about exercise. This really is one of the best ways to increase our energy levels. When we exercise, our heart pumps more blood, nutrients, and oxygen to our muscles and brain. This in turn gives us a natural boost of energy. Physical exercise also increases the number of mitochondria in our cells, and mitochondria, if you don't know, is responsible for that energy production. So basically, the more mitochondria equals the more energy levels we have. Additionally, remember, exercise also releases endorphins. That's the feel-good hormone that makes us feel good, and in turn gives us more energy as well. Try and fit 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise every single day if you can, or just build your way up to it. And by the way, this can be just walking. Again, it doesn't have to be something intense or going to the gym and doing really intense workout. It can just be going for a walk for 30 minutes. Tip number 6, the foods that we eat play a big role in how much energy we have. Foods with a low glycemic index like whole grains, vegetables, and healthy fat basically release energy slowly throughout the day. This in turn keeps our blood sugar stable, which helps keep our energy stable through the day. The opposite of this is having foods that are sugary or processed foods that give us a quick energy spike, as in a blood sugar spike, but then followed by a dip. So low glycemic foods are what we need for consistent energy without that fluctuation. So whilst we're on the topic, just a few more foods again. So low glycemic foods are whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fat for that sustained energy. Also incorporate fiber-rich vegetables and fruit into your diet as well. Tip number 7, let's talk about caffeine. Caffeine can boost your energy by basically blocking something called adenosine. This is a neurotransmitter that makes you feel tired. So this temporary boost helps you feel more alert and focused. But here's the thing, consuming too much caffeine, or especially too much caffeine in the evening time, can basically affect the quality of sleep we get, and this can leave us feeling more tired later on. So the important thing is to use caffeine wisely, don't have too much caffeine, and also don't have caffeine too late. I'd say try to avoid having caffeine late afternoon, okay? So anything after 2 p.m, 3 p.m. really should be the cutoff for your caffeine. Now do remember, it takes time to build healthy habits. So be patient with yourself as you work towards a more energized and balanced lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching and sending awesome vibes.